today. From Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. Jordan Love and the Pittsburgh Steelers versus Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Western Pennsylvania and Heinz Field in the Steel City of Pittsburgh. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the big...
It seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this carries into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here we go with the Packer offense, guided by their decorated QB with a long list of Pro Bowls and other accolades next to his name, of course. Aaron Rodgers leading the way.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First down, Packers.
Rodgers now on first down. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Complete to Aaron Jones.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 37.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Packers.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Williams on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Rodgers pass.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 21.
First down, Green Bay.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this has started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Aaron Jones, the ball carrier.
4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. From the 10, 1st and goal. They'll run here with Dillon. Sheds a second man.
He's building up some momentum, isn't he?
And they are going to stop him here short of the goal line with the flag down. Well, this could set up a very interesting decision. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
This will be caught at about the 5. Nice job there after the setback. 11 yards, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Steelers
to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. From 3 yards out. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Just how they wanted to start this one, in the end zone on their first possession.
And that just happened. How about that play right there? As you said, opening possession, setting the tone for everything. Now I'm going to look forward a little bit now, because everyone should be celebrating his catch in the end zone. The tight end gets a little bit of love. But if you're a receiver on the team, you should be thinking to yourself, boy, oh boy, things are going to open up the rest of the game if they have to focus on him as well.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on a few other parts of the offense and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. The numbers for Smith-Schuster in that game last week. I asked him before the game, did you know that you were close to 200 last week? He said, oh, yeah, I knew I was right on the doorstep, just short of it, but a touchdown as well. Heck of a game.
I like that he was honest with you, because they always know. They keep track in their head. They understand their yardage. But how'd you like to be the defense this week? This was a week of open field tackling practice, because you know he's going to get his catches. The key is to limit him after the catch, put him on the ground.
Brings up
second down. Love. Johnson with a completion over the middle. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Ebron with it over the middle. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
A false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Taken down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd and 11 at the 41. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Love's pass.
Chase Claypool, the intended target. And it's third down.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
On third down, Love. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Love's pass. Intended for number 20. Incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
On fourth down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard.
Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Alex Highsmith coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Slant to Adams. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
A 12-yard gain on the play. And it's third.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a first down.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. It's Big Vince Williams who made the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
from just shy of midfield. Rodgers, throw left side complete. That's Jones.
Rodgers pass.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And that is incomplete.
Rodgers pass. Incomplete from the contact. Minkah Fitzpatrick on the coverage.
On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
And to give this time to the tailback. He's going to have the first down past the 20. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, Love. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Intended for DJ.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
3rd and 5.
Working out of the gun. Love. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
1st and 10 at the 40.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a 1st down for them, too.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. From the gun, Love. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Packers' 47-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
The tackle.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Intended for
Really good, smart play by the defense, understanding 3rd and short, guarding the 1st down sticks, and being able to make a play on the football and bat it down.
Here's Jordan Berry now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Tackle made at the 21.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
The ball carrier. He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
Again, the ball carrier. Minkah Fitzpatrick on the tackle.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Complete to number 89.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Rodgers going to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess, and it's third down. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense.
They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Johnson was the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
On third down, Love. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 12 yards that time, but a Pittsburgh first. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
First down, Love to pass. Ebron caught left side. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Conner. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. That seemed to be linebacking 101 on how to diagnose and stop a run.
And what we're doing nowadays is we're taking those former safeties, those bigger guys, and making them linebackers to utilize their speed. He just made an absolute beeline after he diagnosed that play and ended up making a nice tackle on it.
The Steelers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
All-start offense.
Well, is it 3rd and somewhat manageable now? Not so manageable.
Exactly, because you had a play call on that you felt like, hey, this could go quick, and it doesn't take much to get it done. Now, you got to start thinking about a little bit of a deeper route type of a call, especially if you want to throw it.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up third down.
Incomplete. Minka Fitzpatrick on the cover.
Rodgers now on third down.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
Complete to Aaron
14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
Rodgers pass.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Now
2.
whistles here. Flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7.
Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
Number 28, A.J. Dillon. The ball
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
a 5-yard pickup.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
On first down, Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Rodgers' throw going to be caught by Funchess.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 22-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Rodgers now on first down. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be third down.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up
Now Rodgers to throw on third down. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Rodgers pass.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5.
So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. in our game has been Aaron Rodgers, who was on target in the first half. He's thrown for close to 200 yards already, and that's helped propel his guys into the lead. As we send you back to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter.
The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Dean Lowry able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week, and this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the first half. But now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. And the pressure gets to him again. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. From the gun, Love. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones.
Complete to Aaron Jones. A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
On third down, here's Jones. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
On the carry.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
One thing I do know that offensive linemen like, they like a guy who's carrying the ball that will take what is blocked. Not try and create a big play and maybe take a loss, not try and go where the blocking isn't. But if it's just all that's there and you just put your head and your shoulders down and get that, you get the respect of the big guys up front.
Rodgers now on first down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
But it's not just a little slot receivers get a little trepidation going across the middle. Even the big guys, even guys like a tight end, they got a little concern going across there, going through the briar patch.
Maybe hearing some footsteps, getting a little gator arm. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. To throw again, Rodgers. That's complete to the former Aggie, Jay Sternberger. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Third and inches.
Pass catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. To throw is Rodgers. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Rodgers' pass intended for Davante Adams.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
3-yard line.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun. Love. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Fielded at about the 28. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do...
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Alex Highsmith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Rodgers' pass complete to Aaron Jones.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. Finding some room at midfield. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Under the category of obvious, you hate giving up a first down on 3rd and long. And somehow he finds his way downfield and picks it up.
If you look at the coverage defensively, oh, this is great, but no one accounted for him at the quarterback spot.
At some point, you actually have to tackle him and get him on the ground short of the first down marker.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end.
Rodgers.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
A 7-yard.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
31-yard line.
And he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
And there's a situation where as a tight end, once he gets that end zone in his sights, he's not going to back down from anyone. He doesn't worry about running to daylight. He doesn't mind running through contact. That's totally fine by him.
Now Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the result, a Green Bay score. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Returning it, Johnson. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Love's pass.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And his throw here's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Conner. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Give him a couple on the run there. It'll be 2nd and 13.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
And
The way the game has changed a little bit is that defensive goals have changed in a big way. Nowadays, it's not so much stopping certain yardage or whatever, but it's not giving up big, explosive plays. Anything over 10 yards, you're trying to hold teams below that. When they get one against you, as we just saw there, boy, that really hurts them. It puts them back on their heels a little bit and makes them a little bit less confident.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Number 28, A.J.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Shy of midfield. A 6-yard pickup.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Again, it's Jones. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL, and all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Dillon now on 1st and 10. A gain of 3, 2nd down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Now the toss to Jones, running right. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
The coaches stress their defense being physical. They don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've had plenty of success. 8 conversions, looking for a 9th. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Rodgers. The left side completion to Jones. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half.
A 54-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the 4th quarter.
56, Mike, 56, right there, right there.
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. He'll get this to Connor underneath. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
Excellent field position after the face mask penalty. 1st and 10 out near midfield. The drive starts with a completion left side. A gain of 6 there on first.
Complete to
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw now. Here's Love. Screen pass to Connor. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Complete to James Conner.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To the air again, Love. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
For a Pittsburgh Steeler. 1st and 10 at the
Love now to pass on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Out of bounds.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Brings up 2nd.
From the gun, a give to Connor. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 14. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And it's 17-7. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown.
Steelers 7.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. Cameron Hayward busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Rodgers going to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
Complete.
A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards.
First down.
We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Neal brought him down.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. He took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams.
Rodgers pass.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
2-yard attempt.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 7.
A good start there on this 4th quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time, all right? It's not like they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
Intended for Eric Ebron.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now they go screen. It's complete. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
And we're definitely getting towards the point of the game where not getting a lot of yards is secondary to keeping the clock moving. I mean, to me, that's a double win defensively. Short gain and some more time off the clock.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll run for it with Conner. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. That's sort of a prime example, is it not, of selling out defensively on 4th and short?
It certainly is, because what you're doing defensively is saying you're going to stop them right there at the line of scrimmage or make a play on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Instead, they get just enough of a hole chopped, and you're thin on the 2nd and 3rd levels, then you become a chaser instead of a tackler.
Working out of the gun. Love. This will be caught at about the 5. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target. But now it's 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Love from the gun. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Yeah, Brandon, that was the first step, but they still need to find a way to get the ball back.
Exactly. They still need some help here, don't they?
Without a doubt. They've got to go out and get a stop and make sure they get the ball back for their offense for one last push.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Just take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now the Packers get set to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The drive starts with a carry by Dillon. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll go again to Jones. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 2nd and 11. Here's Jones. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
On to Aaron Jones. The tackle by Alex Highsmith. A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Rodgers will take a knee here, and that should be all she wrote. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game. No turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for Green Bay, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to the Windy City to take over.